What if I told you there are tiny English hacks that you can use every single day and they will stay with you forever?
Hacks that make you sound natural, save you time, and actually make English feel easier.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're sharing daily English hacks you'll use forever. These are not just tips. They are small, smart shortcuts you can use in real life, at home, at work, or while traveling.
And the best part, you don't need advanced grammar. You only need to practice these little tricks in daily situations.
For example, one powerful hack is to learn ready-made chunks, short phrases that you can just pull out without thinking. Instead of building sentences word by word, you use expressions that are already complete.
Like saying, "Can I get a coffee, please?" instead of stressing about how to order politely. It's short, natural, and native speakers use it all the time.
Or using sounds good instead of always saying okay. It's friendly, simple, and makes you sound more confident.
These hacks are about making your English practical, not perfect, but real.
So let's dive in and explore these daily English hacks together, step by step, and see how they can change the way you use English in everyday life.
Because the moment you start using them, you'll realize English doesn't have to feel heavy. It can actually feel light and fun.
One of the best hacks to make English easier is to reuse simple phrases in many situations. You don't need hundreds of sentences, just a few flexible ones.
Exactly. For example, the phrase, "I'm not sure," is super useful. You can use it when someone asks your opinion, when you don't know the answer, or when you just need time to think.
And here's another hack. Use questions to keep conversations alive, even if your English is basic. Just add, "What about you?" after you answer.
Let's test it. If I say, "I like pizza," and you answer, "Me too. What about you?" Suddenly, it feels like a real conversation, not just short answers.
Yes, and it's not only about grammar, it's about creating connection. That's what daily English is for, connection.
Another simple hack is using fillers, little words to help your speech flow, like "well" or "you know." They give you a second to think, and they make you sound natural.
Right. Imagine someone asks, "What did you do yesterday?" You can say, "Well, I watched a movie." That "well" makes your answer softer and more relaxed.
These hacks are not about speaking perfectly, they're about speaking comfortably. When you feel comfortable, your English grows much faster.
And that's why practicing these small tricks every day makes such a big difference. Another daily English hack that never gets old is learning polite shortcuts. These are small words that make you sound kind and respectful.
For example, instead of just saying coffee at a cafe, you can say, "Can I have a coffee, please?" It's simple, but it feels friendly and natural.
And you can add softeners like maybe or a bit. Instead of "it's too hot," you could say "it's a bit hot." That makes your words gentler.
Yes, otherwise people might think you're complaining all the time.
Another hack is always keep a few go-to responses ready. Words like "that's great" or "really" help you sound interested in conversations.
Exactly. If someone says, "I got a new job," you can quickly reply, "That's great, congratulations." That little phrase creates connection and positivity.
You don't need long sentences. These short, polite phrases are powerful tools. They save you time, make you sound natural, and help you avoid awkward silence.
And the more you use them, the more automatic they become, just like real habits in your daily life.
Listening is just as important as speaking. And here's a hack. Don't try to understand every single word.
Yes, focus on the key words. For example, if someone says, "Hey, do you want to grab a bite later?" You may not know grab a bite, but you hear later. You understand it's about food and time.
And here's another secret. Pay attention to the music of English. Native speakers use rhythm and stress. They say, "I'll call you tomorrow." The important words are louder. The little ones are softer.
So don't panic if you miss the small words like or the. Focus on the big words. That's how you catch the meaning.
A simple daily practice is to repeat what you hear in short chunks. This is called shadowing. For example, if you hear, "How's it doing?" you can softly repeat it, matching the speed and rhythm.
And don't be afraid of TV shows, YouTube, or even podcasts.
Yes, even this one. Listen for real-life phrases, not just textbook English.
The more you train your ears, the more confident you'll feel. Listening becomes easier, and soon you'll catch expressions you never noticed before.
And once you hear them often enough, you'll start using them yourself, almost without thinking. Confidence is not about speaking perfect English. It's about speaking without fear.
Exactly. Think about kids. They don't stop and worry about grammar rules. They just talk, make mistakes, and keep going.
One great hack is to use filler phrases. These are small words that give you time to think. For example, "Well, let me see," or "That's a good question." They keep the conversation flowing, even when your brain is busy.
And here's a secret. Even native speakers use fillers all the time. So if you use them, you sound natural, not nervous.
Another tip, lower your speed. Speak slowly and clearly. This not only makes you easier to understand, it also gives you time to choose your words.
And don't forget, confidence grows with small wins. Say hello to your neighbor, order coffee in English, or join a short online chat. Each little success adds up.
And if you make a mistake, smile. Most people won't even notice, and if they do, they'll usually just help you. Before we finish, let's put everything we learned into action.
Yes, we're going to show you a simple dialogue using today's words and phrases.
Listen carefully, repeat after us, and imagine you're part of the conversation.
This way, you don't just hear the hacks, you actually practice them.
Hey, Mateo, could I ask you something?
Sure, what's up?
Do you ever feel nervous when you talk in English?
Oh, yes, many times. But I use some hacks to help me.
Hacks? Like shortcuts?
Exactly. For example, I don't try to be perfect. I just speak, even if I make mistakes.
That's a good one. I like using chunks too, like saying, "Can I get a coffee, please?" instead of thinking word by word.
Right. And I always use filler phrases when I need time. Like, well, or let me think. They make me sound more natural.
Yes, and slowing down helps too. When I speak slowly and clearly, I feel calm, and people understand me better.
Same here. And I repeat phrases I hear from native speakers, like, how's it going? Or, that sounds great. It feels like a small win every time.
And small wins build confidence. Even ordering food in English is practice.
Totally. The trick is simple. Don't stop, don't freeze, just keep talking.
Yes, stop thinking, start talking.
And with these daily hacks, English becomes fun and something you'll use forever.
All right, friends, let's take a moment to go over some of the best words and phrases we use today. These are simple, powerful, and you can start using them right away.
First, we said the word hack. A hack is a smart trick or a shortcut that makes something easier. Like, I learned a hack to remember English words.
Then we use the word chunk. A chunk is a group of words that go together. For example, can I get a coffee, please? Is a chunk. You don't need to build it word by word, you just use it as one piece.
We also talked about filler phrases. These are little expressions you can use when you need to think, like, well, you know, or let me think. They give you time and they make your English sound more natural.
Another key idea was small wins. A small win is a little success that builds your confidence. For example, ordering food in English or asking for directions. Every small win makes you stronger.
And don't forget one of our favorite expressions. Stop thinking, start talking. This is the heart of learning English. Don't get stuck in your head, just speak.
Yes, and remember, speak slowly and clearly. Repeat useful phrases and enjoy the process.
You are not just learning English, you are living it, step by step.
Thank you for listening, friends. We hope these daily English hacks will help you forever.
If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and practice along with us.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking English with confidence.
See you next time.